Hello, my fellow simmers. It's Baby Girl 91580, and we're on the Brick Nerdian channel. We're doing episode 6 of Simmify, you guys. With this home, it's gonna be another. Well, it's not really too big, but it's a nice size home. You have a 3-car garage here that I'm setting up, and I'm gonna try to keep this home as small as possible, you guys. Just because that last monster that I did, it just took forever. It just seemed like it took forever to decorate that house. So I said that I'm going to restrain myself and try my best not to go overboard with the size of the house. So with this house right here, it's a pretty nice size, but it's not humongous. But it's a pretty nice size, you guys. I hope you enjoy it. It will definitely be up for download once I'm done with it and finish putting the final touches on it. Definitely be up for download on the sims3.com. Make sure you download it, and if you have a chance, upload video of your Sims in the house. I'll let you attach it to one of my videos as a favorite or as a video response. I'm sorry. So right now I have a thing with getting walls to be even, to be symmetrical. If it's not symmetrical, I will take down half of the house just to get it symmetrical. So you guys see me messing with the walls a lot on here, but it's just an issue. Like with these stairs, I was having problems with the way the stairs were in front of the door. So I think I eventually just ended up doing all of that over because I was just getting so upset with it. This floor plan is really, I was inspired by a floor plan that I saw on the internet. It's not an exact replica of the floor plan, but I was inspired by it. So it's similar to the floor plan that I was looking at on the internet. My process is, if I don't feel like building something from my head or from my thoughts, I go on the internet and I look up different homes and different mansions, and that's where I get my ideas from, you guys. I mean, some of my modern homes and stuff like that, those are just floor plans that just came up from the top of my head, you know. But when I'm doing like big houses like this, they're usually inspired by a floor plan that I've recently viewed or found interesting on the internet. I do a lot of research, you know, and just to get different decorating ideas and different architectural ideas from the internet. I mean, I'm easily inspired when it comes to decorating, you guys. I do. I love to decorate. I love to do the videos, and I especially love to get you guys' feedback. I mean, that really, really helps. I mean, if there's a floor plan out there that you see that you want me to do or that you want me to attempt to do, I have no problem. Just send me the link and I'll try to tackle that bad boy. Just as long as it's not omega big like that last house that I just did. I mean, I moved my Sims into that house and it takes them forever to get from one side to the other side. So I said that the next couple houses that I build, it will be practical, where Sims can afford to buy it, where you don't have to use the money cheat, you guys. Right now, we're working on the freaking roof of the house. Now, you know, the roof has never ever been my strong point. I've always hated doing roofs in The Sims 3. I've always hated it. You have to really excuse all of that noise that you hear outside. Those are my neighbors with this freaking car that takes this little remote control car. Is so loud, you guys. Sounds like ducks, but they have, it's one of those really expensive little remote control cars, and that take gas, and they make a lot of noise. I wish they would go somewhere with it. You know, one of these days I'm gonna freaking snap and tell them, you know, take that thing up the street to the park or something. Nobody wants to hear that, especially not at 8 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, let's get back to the house, you guys. If you guys hear that car in the background, please excuse my neighbors. But anyway, let's get back to the house. So right now, I'm still working on a roof. I'm probably at this point getting very frustrated with this thing. And once I start to get frustrated with something, I just leave it alone and come back to it, and usually let the problem solve. That solves itself eventually. That's my process. If something is just not working, just try to let it go for a moment and don't even mess with it anymore, and just come back to it. And usually when you come back to it, it just works. I don't know how that works, but that's my process. So right now I'm building the walls for the upstairs. You know, sectioning off where I want what to be. I said that usually it's going to be a nice media room up here, and it's going to be, I think, about 3 bedrooms up here. I think one of the bedrooms is going to be the nursery up on the 2nd floor. One of the bedrooms will have the Jack and Jill bathroom. We're in between, you know, one of the instead of having to build numerous bathrooms, I love having the bathroom right in the middle of the 2 rooms, and it's a shared bathroom. And this is really common in a lot of floor plans in real life, you guys, where you have the Jack and Jill bathrooms where sisters or brothers have rooms next to each other, and they just share the bathroom in the middle. I mean, I love that whole idea because it saves me on building a whole separate bathroom for each bedroom. That gets annoying. So right here, you're gonna see me messing around with pillars and trying to get my outside looking good, because again, your inside of your house could be amazing, but if you don't have the outside looking as amazing as the inside, I mean, that could really mess up the whole project. It's just best to try to get your outside looking as good as possible. It's the time that I spend on decorating and stuff, I spend the same amount of time landscaping and trying to get the the outside of the house looking fabulous. So right here, you're gonna see me using that little stone tool where you just draw, or you spray the pattern of the stone on the grass. I like this. I mean, I just wish that we could have rounded floor tiles. Rounded floor tiles, rounded walls. That would be awesome. I don't know why we don't have that yet, but that would be really awesome if we could have rounded floor tiles. What's the problem? I don't see it. Well, I'm not a programmer by far, so I don't know how, if it causes conflict or whatever with the program. I don't know how that works. So I mean, I can't get on EA for not giving that to us, but it would be nice if we could have rounded floor tiles, rounded stairs or curved stairs, rounded walls. Those are things that, me being a sim builder, or people that like to, build inside the sims, that's stuff that people really want. And this is why people end up going with custom content, going to websites and modding their programs and stuff, because those websites have that stuff that you can get for your house, and EA hasn't provided it yet. But ironically, they don't want you to mod your game. I will so mod my game with no problem, just to get like a car. Once I saw that they had my Volkswagen Beetle on I think it was Mod the Sims, I think that's where I went. I downloaded that mod so quick, I had no problem with it, because I had to have the Beetle. That's my car. I love that car. So right now you're gonna see me messing around with these steps and trying to get everything symmetrical with the front door. You know, I have a, like, if you look at this wall up here that I just took down, it wasn't symmetrical. You see, I had to even it out so that that door and that window above the door is like in the middle. It's really hard. It's really hard to explain, but I have a truck that would bother me. I would take down half of the house to make something symmetrical. I've done it before. It was just a slight change with this, with the door and the window, so it wasn't a big problem. But I have had those instances where something didn't was like off center and you couldn't move it with the aught or something. You had to actually tear some stuff down, and I will do that. So right now I'm just doing all of the doors and the doorways, um, separating rooms, and the floors are usually where I start. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have followed me and you know my style of building. I usually start with the floor. I mean, usually my floors start off blank or all white, you know. I just with a simple floor tile. But once I get a feel, I want to once I go in and change the floors, um then that's where I come up with the wall color. And usually with all my homes, I love earth tones, and then I also love bright colors. Also, I like the mix of soft colors with harsh bright colors. With the living room and with everything else, you're gonna have soft colors. But like this kitchen, I just want the kitchen to pop. I want that bright green, that orange floor. That green and orange is a very weird combination, but they so work together. They are beautiful when put next to each other. Similar to brown and blue. They don't, well, in theory, it doesn't sound right, but once you see it visually, it just works. I don't know why, but it just does. Excuse my phone, you guys. I'm getting emails. But like right now, we're gonna do the kitchen, and what I really like about this kitchen is the angle that this countertop goes out on. And I made a mistake here. I was supposed to actually do one um and then copy it. I always do that, you guys. I don't know why. But right now, I'm doing the countertop, and you know, it would be cool if I could leave it like that, but I'm not gonna be able to because then the sink will not be able to sit right in the middle. So I had to bring it out a little more, and now the sink will be able to sit in the middle of that counter, just like that. Perfect. It's like even or something. It's very weird, you guys. That if I would have had to take down a wall to make that sink work, I would have done that, which is bad. I know it's bad, you guys, but it's just a sickness, I guess. Or it's just like my thing. You know, I have to have things even. It has to look even. So right now, I'm going to go and change all of these countertops because this is what I should have did in the first place. I should have just made one and then did this, but whatever. So we're just going to go in there and do it. This video is sped up to 8 times, so it's gonna go by pretty fast. I'm gonna wind this video down though, you guys. This is we're at the 15-minute mark almost. So in the next video, I hope to be finished with it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember, rate, favorite, and comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really helps. Take care, YouTube.